Live from the Janesville Performing Arts Center, it's time for the Senior Follies. Featuring the JPAC senior performers with their special guest, Laura Schuler, musical guest, David Bitter. Tonight's program is brought to you by the Janesville Performing Arts Center, the Janesville Senior Activities Center. There'll be vintage radio commercials of Palmolive Oil Soap, Doc's Emporium, and Lava Soap. We'll join our group shortly, but first, a word from our sponsors.
It's time to try Soothing Palmolive. It is absolute perfection, made from the finest palm and olive oils, delicately scented, and it floats. It's the cheapest soap, made only 10 cents. Available at your local drugstores and grocers. Money back if you don't like it. Get Palmolive today.
Come on down to Doc's Emporium. We have everything and anything you need. You'll be amazed at our selections. If we don't have it in stock, we'll find it for you. Big, small, old, or new, Doc's Emporium is the place to find it. Stop by today.
I can keep my hands clean. Why can't he?
In 30 to 50 seconds, lava soap will wash that grimy dirt down the drain from the toughest hands. It's the fastest, easiest toilet soap, yet lava is amazingly gentle.
Honey, your hands are so soft and clean.
We can thank Lava Soap for that.
Thank you, Lava.
Get lava today at fine stores everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, the host for tonight's show, Roseanne Arnold.
Thank you for the warm welcome. We have a special show in store for you tonight. Join me as we look in on an interesting situation between an ant and an anteater.
Do you only eat ants, or are you into some new weight loss program?
I don't have a choice. I am called an anteater for a reason, though I snack on termites sometimes.
But I see you feeding on our colony many times, and never on that termite colony.
I have a preference for ants, but I won't eat you. You are my friend.
Did you try anything other than an ant or termite?
I tried, but I could not.
What did you try to eat?
Roaches.
Yikes. Is that all you do? Sleep and eat ants?
Yes, what else is there to do?
Find some purpose in life.
Please, don't talk like my girlfriend.
Why?
She left me saying I am boring. She left me for a guy who said that his purpose in life was to find the flying ants. She found the concept of catching and eating flying ants more challenging.
Didn't know ants could fly.
Why would I make my survival difficult by chasing flying ants? Makes no sense.
So what now? Have you thought of your future?
Yes, tomorrow I'm going to sleep on that tree. Gives a nice view.
Look at us ants. We work hard, store food for our colony, and all you do is sleep and eat us.
I mean, what else do you expect me to do? Tell me.
Eat termites and help our colony to gather food. Be one amongst us and protect us from termites.
See, I like eating ants. I don't have a choice.
Stop acting like a kid. How old are you?
3 years.
You are an adult. You are responsible for the genocide.
What genocide?
You eat about 30,000 ants a day. You are responsible for so many deaths.
Look, that is my daily calorie intake. I would die without it.
Why don't you go to some zoo? They will give you special anteater pellets. At least you won't be killing anyone.
There's no freedom in the zoo. Why don't you people build an anthill in the zoo?
The zoo doesn't want ants. No one wants ants. If people see anthills, they put the water hose down the hill. If there is no water, then there is yellow rain. You don't want to face yellow rain. It's toxic.
So, what's the point of your existence? It is fine then for me to eat you all.
Whether there is any point in my existence or not, I have a goal. I want to support my queen.
See, all you do is work. None of you are allowed to have girlfriends. Is it a life worth living? Every ant is living for another, so no one is living life. It is better I eat you and stop the misery.
What do? You roam alone, no companionship. I think that is more miserable.
You know what? You ruined my appetite, and you bored me. I'm going to eat you now.
What?
No, I'm kidding. Come, I will try to eat a few termites. That will cheer you up. You know an ant is a simple creature, just proteins. But an anteater is the most complex mammal. Every day I have to make a choice which has two options, ant and termite. That is very demanding. Let's go.
Okay, friend. An enemy's enemy is a friend. So in reality, an ant and anteater are friends.
But the same thing can be said by termites, as you are their enemy and I am your enemy, and so I become their friend.
You want to trust those people who eat up the very house which shelters them? They are traitors.
Okay, let's go.
If only everyone could get along. Ants, termites, anteaters, or even these two.
And now we look at a person that is enjoying the sun.
It's raining.
By the pool.
I would run on.
Who lives in New York City.
I live in Janesville.
Listen up, you ingrate. You love to swim. You live in New York City.
No, I do not do any of those things. I'm a senior citizen woman, and I have 3 kids and 14 grandkids.
No, you are 21. You are a cheerleader in college. Now shut up and play along.
You know what? This is it. I'm freaking 68. I don't go to college. I barely passed high school. Let me live my lonely life in peace.
This is what you get when you want to help people.
Maybe he should have asked me to be 21 again. On second thought, nah. Let's see what happens next in our 5-minute murder mystery.
Another 5-minute mystery. See if you can solve the case before the end of the program.
Well, Alice, one more block and you'll behold the Brooks household.
2 whole years, Jim. It just doesn't seem possible. It's been so long. You and Dorothy married and with a place of your own.
It's true, all right. Only too bad you haven't taken advantage of the old Brooks hospitality sooner.
Well, I'm here now, and I intend on having a perfectly wonderful time.
Now, here we are.
Oh, what a charming place this is.
Dorothy's probably on needles and pins, waiting for me to get you here. Darling, it's Jim. Here's Alice.
Oh, Jim, look.
Where? What?
There on the living room floor. It's Dorothy, dead.
Mr. Brooks, I'm afraid you and Miss Manning will have to submit to some routine questions.
I'll be happy to help in any way I can, Inspector.
Thank you, Miss Manning. Now, Mr. Brooks, while we're waiting for some information I phoned for, I want you to tell me exactly what happened this morning.
There's nothing much to tell. Both my wife and I were quite excited, expecting Alice, that is, Miss Manning here, to visit us from Chicago. I was to wait until she called me at the office.
And you were there all morning?
Yes, until Miss Manning's train arrived and we came out here.
I had written Mrs. Brooks to tell her I would call Jim at the office as soon as I arrived. The train was an hour late. Maybe if it had been here earlier, it may have prevented this.
Well, that remains to be seen. Apparently, Mrs. Brooks was sitting here in this chair putting red polish on her fingernails when she was shot from behind. The polish has spilled all over the carpet, and she was still holding the tiny brush in her hand. She must have recognized her attacker, and since she did not die instantly, she printed these 3 initials here on the floor with the polish, D-O-C.
D.O.C.? I wish we could tell whose initials she was trying to reveal.
You're sure you don't know anyone whose name would fit that?
Positive. I can't.
Oh,
Yes, Miss Manning? Can you tell of somebody with those initials?
well, D.O. space spells Doc, and it's Mr. Brooks's nickname.
Why, it can't be.
Yes, Mr. Brooks?
I haven't been called Doc for over 2 years. It was my nickname I picked up in school. My wife didn't like the name and never used it. No one in New York ever knows me by Doc. You've got to believe me, Inspector. It's the truth.
Well, that we'll see. Just a minute. Hello? Yes, Grady? Yes. I see. Well, it's sewed up anyway. Thanks. Well, you both will be happy to know our little murder is solved.
Oh, then it wasn't Doc after all?
No, Miss Manning, it wasn't Doc. I'm arresting you, Miss Manning, for the murder of Dorothy Brooks.
Why did the inspector arrest Miss Manning for the murder of Mrs. Brooks? In a moment, we'll find out, but first, this.
The Janesville Senior Center has a variety of activities for all their members. Cards, ping pong, pool, day trips, clogging, arts, and classes. Anything you can think of it's happening at the Janesville Senior Activity Center. Stop in for a visit, take a tour, meet our friendly staff. Join us at the Janesville Senior Activity Center.
The Janesville Performing Arts Center is proud to present Still Got It, Senior Talent Show, Friday, October 26th at 7 p.m. Local seniors compete for the $100 first place prize. Special appearance by the JPAC Improv Comedy Troupe and musical guests, the Godines. Join us Friday, that's tomorrow, for this entertaining show.
And now, back to our story.
How dare you arrest me? I was still on the train.
Your train wasn't late, Miss Manning. That phone call just verified the fact. You came out here, murdered Mrs. Brooks, returned to the station, and called Mr. Brooks to pick you up. That wasn't what really gave you away, though, Miss Manning. Too bad you didn't know Mr. Brooks was no longer called Doc when you printed those letters on the carpet. The next time you leave a name as a clue to throw suspicion, you better get the name right. But of course, there won't be a next time, will there, Miss Manning?
Join us again next time for another chance to solve a 5-minute murder mystery.
I have a special treat for you this evening. The Senior Encore Performers is proud to have local musician, actor, songwriter, and director, the extremely talented David Bitter.
Thank you. I know a girl, she puts the color inside of my world. But she's just like a maze where all of the walls all continually change. I've done all I can to stand on her steps with my heart in my hand. Now I started to see maybe it's got nothing to do with me. Fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers, turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Oh, you see that skin? It's the same she's been standing in since the day she saw him walking away. Now she's left cleaning up the mess he made. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers, turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Boys, you can break. You'll find out how much they can take. Boys will be strong, and boys soldier on. But boys would be gone without the warmth of a woman's good, good heart. On behalf of every man, looking out for every girl, you are the God and the weight of her world. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers, but turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. I've seen the light, and I've seen the flame, and I've been this way before, and I'm sure to be this way again. For I've been refused, and I've been regained, and I've seen your eyes before, and I'm sure to see your eyes again. Once again. For I've been released, and I've been regained, and I've sung my song before, and I'm sure to sing my song again, once again. Some people gotta laugh, some people gotta cry, some people got to make it through by never wondering why. Some people gotta sing, some people gotta sigh, and some people never see the light until the day they die. But I've been released, and I've been regained, and I've been this way before, and I'm sure to be this way again, once again. One more time again. Just one more time.
Wasn't that wonderful? We are blessed to have talent like him in our community. Speaking of blessings, the joy of married life is everlasting. Oh, to be in love.
You know what happened today?
What?
Our maid.
Stella?
You won't believe it, even if I say.
No, I would.
She pinched my bottom
What?
and said that she loves me and that I should leave you and take your money.
I can't believe it.
Even I couldn't. But you know there was a program in which they told the girls in their 20s are so much interested in older guys.
You mean men in their 40s?
Yes, she might have found that program inspiring.
But it doesn't make sense.
It made sense to her, and so she did it.
What did you say?
I slapped myself and said that, stay away from me.
Yes, your cheek is red, but why would you do that?
I wanted to slap her, but then you know how much I respect women. So, to show her that I didn't like it, I slapped myself.
Okay.
You know, and I am sure this would happen.
What more is remaining to happen?
She will complain, saying I pinched her and proposed to run away with her, taking her money, and she slapped me. She will tell you reverse.
So?
Since I told you before, we both must agree that I am telling the truth.
Yes, it seems so.
You are so wise. How did she think that I would leave her for you? I must say, you are an asset.
I'm sure he's telling the truth. I would have believed him. Maybe Superman will have better luck with his wife.
Hey, what's up?
Don't talk to me.
What happened?
You call yourself Superman, and now I find you're scared of touching a rock.
No, I am not. I am not afraid of any rock.
Well, then what about kryptonite?
Not tonight, honey.
I'm serious. What about kryptonite? I got a box today with a note that you are afraid of this rock.
It is radioactive. You should not touch it.
I can understand the difference between a rock and a radio. Touch it.
No.
So the person is right. You are afraid of a rock, and you call yourself Superman. I wouldn't call myself even a man if I were you.
See, it's like a food allergy. Some people are allergic to something. In the same way, this kryptonite is not good for me.
I'm not telling you to eat it. Just hold it a few minutes, and I'll post your photo on Facebook.
No, I can't. This is a plot of my enemies. Someone wants to kill me.
Shut up. You are not as famous as you think you are. You should be thankful I decided to marry you. My friend told me that a guy who can embarrass himself by wearing his underwear outside will definitely embarrass his spouse too one day. Oh my God, she was spot on.
No, look, that's my costume. I am not Superman without it.
Even kids know that underwear is worn inside. Who designed this costume for you?
Well, I am from a different planet.
I'm sure no intelligent life form existed on that planet. Otherwise, they wouldn't dress up like this.
I'm going to bed.
And I'm going to Fred.
Your ex?
Yes, you are right, Pooper Man. At least he's not afraid of rocks.
Don't you get it that I will die if I handle it?
And I will kill you if you don't.
How?
You dare to go to sleep, and I will tie this to your leg.
No, I will die.
Oh, stop it. I am not like talking this and hitting you or something.
Look, is there anything you can do to avoid this?
Yes, talk to my mom every day.
Okay, give me the kryptonite.
Okay. I will make a video because people will think I manipulated the photo. Hold it for like 10 minutes.
No.
Well, so you now require ginseng to hold this also?
That's it. Give it to me.
I guess he was right.
Even superheroes have their moments. Maybe she should have gone to the moon because the moon does funny things to people, or so I'm told.
Did you see the lunar eclipse last night?
Yeah, I don't see what the big deal was.
Oh, it was awesome.
Really?
Sure, the Earth got in the way between the sun and the moon disappeared. Isn't that awesome?
The moon disappears every month. It's called a new moon.
Oh, but this is totally different. It only happens when there's a full moon. When there's a new moon, it's just the moon being between the sun and the earth, so it's totally different.
I don't know. It looked the same to me. No moon in the sky. It's not like we don't see that once a month.
Yes, but this was...
Different, yeah, I get that. The cause was different, but the effect is the same. No moon.
Okay. Jeez.
Sorry, I just didn't find it all that interesting.
Yeah, I got that.
Some have a love for the moon, while others have another interest, like cooking.
Hello.
Hello, what will I be tasting today?
A pie, of course.
I see.
First, the chalk.
The chalk?
Yes.
Are you sure you're experienced?
Oh, yes. How do you work this stupid thing? Oh, well.
What's next?
This pie needs to be as light as a garden salad. So,
Oh, lettuce?
oh, that's what you call this green rabbit treat.
Yeah, have you ever made a pie before?
Yep.
You sure?
Eggs next. This is gonna taste good.
Oh, so now we're doing the eggs, butter, flour, sugar combination.
What's that?
I'm starting to doubt the experienced part of this.
Oh, don't worry. I've been doing this for a long time.
Okay, then.
They give it that delicious, crunchy texture.
Yuck.
Yep. Oh, this is my favorite part.
The part where you make it taste good?
No, silly, the bread.
Bread?
Mm-hmm.
You don't seem very,
Experience?
yeah.
Oh, I am. Hold this.
Okay.
Like all the experienced say, there's no chance of a good pie without dairy.
So you're adding milk?
Precisely.
Wait, aren't you going to add sugar?
No, why?
Well, because if you're experienced, you know that.
I am experienced.
I don't know about that.
So how is it?
It's, oh God.
I told you I wasn't experienced. You shouldn't have tried my first pie. Maybe I should have used a recipe. Chalk. It needed more chalk.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the musical stylings of the talented David Bitter.
Once in a while, she don't wanna call you. Speaking on the telephone. For once in your life, she won't wanna know you. You look around, the one you found has gone away, and that's all the time that it takes. into stone. The sweeter the wine, the harder to make the break. You hear something about someone you thought you'd known. So baby, don't cry like there's no tomorrow. After the night, there's a brand new day, and there'll be no pain and no more sorrow. So wash your face and phone my place, it'll be alright. And that's all the time that it takes for a heart to beat again. So give me a sign that a lover makes. You look around, the one you found is back again, is back again, is back again, is back again. Standing by my window, listening for your call. Guess I really miss you after all. Time won't let me keep these sad thoughts to myself. I'd just like to let you know I wish I'd never let you go. And I'll always love you. Deep inside this heart of mine, I do love you. And I'll always need you. And if you ever change your mind, I'll still, I will love you. Wish you'd never left me, but love's a mystery. You can break a heart so easily. The days and the nights reveal how much I feel for you. Time has come for me to see how much your love has meant to me. And I'll always love you. And if you ever change your mind, I'll still, I will love you. Time like a river keeps on rolling right on by. There's nothing left for me to do, so I'll watch the river rise. And I'll always love you. Deep inside this heart of mine, I do love you. and I'll always need you. And if you ever change your mind, I'll still love you. Thank you.
The Janesville Senior Center has a variety of activities for all their members. Cards, ping pong, pool, day trips, clogging, arts, and classes. Anything you can think of, it's happening at the Janesville Senior Activity Center. Stop in for a visit, take a tour, meet our friendly staff. Join us at the Janesville Senior Activity Center.
The Janesville Performing Arts Center is your place for quality local theater, comedy shows, and national musical acts. The center is home to a 633-seat main stage theater and a black box theater for more intimate productions. They provide classes and have an in-house art gallery. Visit them today at 408 South Main Street, Janesville.
That wonderful time of year is just around the corner. Joyous music, pretty lights, and goodwill towards your fellow man.
Don't you love this time of year?
Of course, it's Christmas time.
Yay, Christmas!
Yay!
It's such a joyful, hopeful time.
Yeah, and then comes New Year's.
Yay, won't that be fun?
It will be awesome.
Yep, entering the new year so full of hope and joy.
Yep, and then,
Oh, yes, and then, well, January. Yes, January.
yuck.
I love happy couples. I'm sure most couples will relate to this next story.
Where is the milk?
Milk? Did you tell me to bring milk?
No.
Then?
I wrote it on a paper, and that paper is still pasted on your sleeve. Did you even read the paper?
Okay. God, I forgot about it.
Right. You didn't forget to bring beer.
Yes, so?
I didn't even tell you to bring beer.
See, I remembered something.
And you also bought chips, DVDs, and let me see, a new golf cap.
Yes.
How did you not forget all of this?
I'm not sure.
Let me tell you, you never forget whatever is important for you.
Not like that.
You forgot my mom at the zoo.
Once I entered the zoo, I could not figure out your mom from the other animals.
What?
I told her not to wear that hat with colorful feathers. I even told her not to move very close or touch the cages because someone might think or thinking there was a wild animal to escape.
So when my mom was running after you, shouting your name, you thought it was a bird or something?
No, I forgot my name.
Reasons and reasons. This can't continue. You need to be responsible.
For your mom?
No, for your forgetfulness.
It's not that I have not control.
Okay, but why didn't you forget your mother anywhere?
I don't know.
Let me tell you, she is your mother and she is important for you.
Okay, she also doesn't leave my hand.
You never forget your parents' birthday, but always forget my birthday. How was that?
Because both were born on Christmas, and I was a staunch Christian.
You never forgot to go to play golf.
My friend calls me up.
You never forget to watch your favorite TV show.
because it comes on the same time every day.
Okay, and you never forget the name of the favorite dish at the restaurant,
Yes, because I have been eating the same since I was a kid.
but you forget to empty the trash, do the dishes, and feed the cat.
I see the cat sitting on the trash and licking the dishes, and so I don't want to disturb the cat.
Why?
You don't want an angry cat in the house, and after seeing it licking the dishes, I don't want to overfeed it.
Oh, goodness. Look at your excuses. Okay, I want the trash and dishes to be taken care of irrespective of the cat.
You should be grateful that it is only because of my forgetfulness we have a son today.
Stop it.
Stella, let's go upstairs.
Stella is the name of the cat. My name is, oh, forget it. Let's go.
That about wraps things up for the evening. I want to thank our sponsors, the Janesville Senior Activities Center and the Janesville Performing Arts Center. Special musical guests Laura Schuler, David Bitter. Finally, to the Senior Encore radio performers, Roseanne Arnold, Judy Atkinson, Kathy Odorf, Kay Ball, Sandra Duncan, Dwayne Huber, Joan Couts, Dale Lucht, Gay McRoberts. Sound effects, Ron Brown. Musical director, Laura Schuler. Technical advisor, Mike Stolzberg. Director, Ron Brown. I'm your host, Roseanne Arnold, signing off. Have a pleasant evening and a great tomorrow.